So, is my microphone working? Yep, it is. Okay, welcome back everyone. This is Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc for the Nintendo Switch. Let's continue our gameplay. This is part 5 or 6? 5, I think. Let me see. How many times have I played this already by now? Hang tight. Yep, it's part 5. Okay. There we go. Let's continue then, shall we? I wonder what that does. So I did spend all my coins, by the way, on this thing here. I have now... no, that's not the one. Yeah, I've got a few now. The machine says now that if I spent 1 coin, I have 90% chance of getting a repeat. So I guess that means that I have found 90% of all the items from the machine, and then the remainder, well, these might be objects that I pick up as the game progresses. I don't know. Proof that you've cleared chapter 2. It's Mondo's old trench coat. Alright. Okay, I said that I wanted to talk to Hifumi. But I don't know where to find him now. Hifumi. He's probably not gonna be in the gym, is he? That'd be surprising. And he isn't there. Kinda wish you didn't have to watch the scene building itself like this every single time. Since this place is new, there may be someone in there. Who do we have? No one, that's who. Okay, fair enough. No, not that. Yeah, okay. Just checking. No one's here. Maybe somewhere in here. Let's see. Don't see anyone. Well, they're unlikely to be in their room. Okay. How about in here? Nobody. Someone might be by the computer, the laptop. No? I could check in the bathhouse, but I'm not expecting to find anyone. There never is anyone in there. It's always empty. And the sauna is pretty much the same. Or maybe they're all exploring upstairs. They might be in the rec room, actually. Come to think of it. Including Hifumi. Might be poring over the magazines, looking for 2D stuff. Oh, by the way, if I try to look at the computer now, in one of the lockers is the laptop. Alter ego, Chihiro's other self. The last hope that he left for us. Right, I'll try in there again. Ah, well, there he is. I wanted to talk to him. Ah, Mr. Naegi, funny meeting you here. A salute to you. Salute! I just saluted. Did you see? That was the Hifumi ultimate salute, Sam. Do I want to hang out with Hifumi? Well, yeah, because I have not really spent much time with him so far, so I'm kind of curious. Cosplayers these days are totally ignorant of the origin, the history, the significance of their hobby. And if you don't know your history, you can never have a complete cosplay experience. So, Mr. Naegi, prepare for a glorious, detailed history of the cosplay world. Now, in 1955, oh boy, I listened to Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for way too long. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hifumi a present? Yeah, definitely. I have to look up what kind of stuff he loves. Probably anything related to 2D girls or whatever. Let's see. Hifumi presents free time. Okay. I'll look it up. Let's see. He loves Coca-Cola. Oh, why am I not surprised? Cola. Oh, sorry, excuse me. It's Cola. Give him some. I have spares of this one. I never imagined you'd want to give me something so rare, Mr. Naegi. But because that's rare. Super god level result. Seeing Hifumi so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi, true quality, and that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fanfiction. If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See, there it is! To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all that word is worth? Did I say something wrong? But that's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you see, there is nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek. In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see? It's those experts, those geeks who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts. Okay, so, what exactly is fanfic then? Oof, super direct question for the win. Basically, we have all different kinds of stores and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic. Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their work. A group that comes together to release their work. It's a circle? No? I mean, what else could it be? Is it a circle? It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that. So as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right? Obviously, he's excited, but... That's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kinda scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. Hifumi's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Handiwork. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. What is it? What does it do? After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. I've still got some time. What should I do? Ding dong. Sounds like someone's here. Maybe I should save. And also, I'd like to see what I just got. A report card. Hifumi. Skills, handiwork, but it doesn't say what that does. Oh well, I guess I'll find out in the end. Kyotaka. Taka? Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? No, not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka, the way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? He's gonna come with. I can see Chihiro. Take me. Leave the area. Uh-oh. You're gonna get scolded. Where are you going? It's probably best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko looked at Taka standing behind me. Yeah, I know that, but I was getting kinda hungry. I thought we could head to the dining hall or warehouse or something.
So.
Well, then I guess that's okay. I thought I saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it was just my imagination. Ah! The crazy bitch is here. Oh boy, just looking at her face. Let's not get any closer. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop there's a program called Alter Ego. I guess I can already tell what's gonna happen. Monokuma is gonna realize that the laptop is in there, helping us to try to find a way out, and that's probably not go so well. On the laptop there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, well, you just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Okay. I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked them. And then... Do you hold yourself responsible? If Master could talk now, I think this is what he would say. Please, live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become. So that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark, and what happened next was... You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you? A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what am I saying? Of course you do. That's... I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him. So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed. Take the time to indulge in your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Hehe. Taka? Oh boy, the warrior awakens. It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words, deep within my heart, they're inside of me. Okay. Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes. Hey, don't worry about it. Guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice. I'm a new me. I'm totally stuck with fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. Okay, Taka, just calm down. I am calm, and don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I'm me. I am me. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, Taka, hold on! And I took off after him. But someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room. What do you think you're doing? Kyoko! No, see, this is just... Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems, and not just for me, for everyone. Sorry. If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here now. Okay. Finally, I headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freakout? I'm seriously worried about him. It's him.
校内放送です。午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, time to sleep. What kind of console is this? You wanna know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend, but unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big-budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours, but not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies, even though I never actually played it. I can't tell if what he says at the end every time. There is always one line of dialogue that seems to be voiced, but I don't know if this is actually the line that's the subtitle, if I may say so.
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
Alright, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened with Taka yesterday. Why did I say no? Alright, dining hall. Yo, I've been waiting. Huh? Are you the only one here? Where's everyone else? They went on ahead. Went on ahead to where? We can talk about it later. For now, let's go take a bath. Bath? You mean, two dudes together? Ah. Okay, wait. Everyone's here. Yeah! Someone help! Hifumi, what's going on? Makoto, save me! I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now. What happened? She's trying to kill me! Hifumi pointed at... Huh? Kyoko's trying to kill you? Let's ask from everyone before we ask her. Hiro, what the heck is going on? I honestly have no idea. Why not have Kyoko fill us in? So, Sakura, what happened? I don't know. But considering where we are, it must have something to do with the laptop. You are late. Sorry, so what happened? I don't know too much about it. You should talk to Kyoko. Don't just look the other way, you gotta help me. She wants to kill me. It's Aoi I want to speak to. Ah, but what? Because the other dude is in the way? Ah, okay. But, come on! Aoi Asaina. Okay, there we go. Hina, what in the world happened? I'm not totally sure, but But Hifumi did something bad, I'm pretty sure of it. I never said I was going to kill him. I simply asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. The same mistake? What did he do? He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed Alter Ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. Oh no. Please no. What were you doing? I thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since being subtle didn't work, I suppose I have to clarify myself further. Please don't kill me! I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you. Okay. I just want to hear him explain himself, okay? Hifumi, could you tell me what happened? Well, I was just talking. Which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Wow, okay, time out. I can't even believe I'm about to ask this, but... Hifumi, you're not gonna tell us you fell in love or something, are you? Ha! That I, the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, would ever fall in love, that's... Wait, no way, is this love? I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once, and that guy was seriously head over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything. And your eyes just now, I saw the same look in his eyes. Shut up, she's not a mannequin, she's an angel. And don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. So how did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time, but then I was poking around at her settings and stuff and saw she was a well-designed program. And it was like, how can I say? It was the first time I was ever able to talk like that with a normal girl. But she's definitely not a normal girl. Even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Your stories are so interesting, Hifumi. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you have to teach me. That's the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me. Besides my mom, I mean. Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kinda amazing all by itself. That's why I was just so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, you know, liking her. Her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard. Okay. Even the keyboard? I think you have misunderstood the situation, Hifumi. Alter Ego was not interested in who you were. It was interested in what you knew. It is an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear of things it did not know. You are an expert in many things, Chihiro. Chihiro could not have taught it about for what that is worth. Alter Ego wants that information, that is all. I know, I mean, I do know that, but still, are you saying it's totally hopeless? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Hey, you jerks, I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber-jabber on about whatever. Oh, Taka, are you back? Who the hell's Taka? You? Listen up, I'm me, got it? You're who? Don't bullcrap me, isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo, so like Kyondo, I guess. I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. What the heck kind of fusion is this? What's happened to you, Taka? Actually, I told everyone what had happened the day before. So, because of what Alter Ego said to him, are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. Ghost? No, there is no such thing. What are y'all whining about? Come on. God, you're really cheesing me off. Hey, Hifumi. Yes? I don't know what you're thinking, but Bro belongs to me. Huh? Alter Ego is an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again, fudging idiot. I'm afraid I can't allow that. What? I can't withdraw. Oh man, are they gonna fight and one of them kill the other? Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now. Destiny has bound me and her together in the Gordian knot of true love. Well, me and him have been melded together in the white-hot heat of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Moron, talk down to me and I'll ram my fist right into... all 4 of your vile points. Well, I punch at the speed of sound and I don't have any arm hair, so there's no drag. Knock it off, both of you. This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. Kyoko's right. If anyone dares disturb our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me. Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. If I made myself clear, I can't hear you. Okay then, let's get out of here. We can't afford to linger too long. Are you sure it's okay to let them off with a warning? Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. Do I have free time? It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Well, anyway, I have to just pull myself together. So what should I do with the rest of my day? Free time. I guess I haven't spoken to Celeste yet. Should get to know her. Okay, let's try to find her, and I'm gonna look up what kind of presents she likes. Celestia Ludenberg. Presents. She loves rose hip tea. I have that. Loves status ring, Zoles diamonds, rose whip, antique doll. Yeah, I have plenty of these, I believe. Well, anyway, let's try to find her. Well, she's probably not gonna be near the trash. I can't go inside the ladies' restroom anyway. Okay, she's not here. Laundry. There never seems to be anyone in here. In there, perhaps. Well, Hifumi is here. But it should say here, I believe, where she can be found most of the time. Hope's Peak, 3rd floor, recreation room. Okay. Or the kitchen. But she's not in the kitchen right now, obviously. So she's probably in the rec room, I suppose. Well, let's go there then. Get to the 3rd floor. Okay, there. It's this one, I believe. Ah! There are 2 of them, actually. I have grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home. She seems to be, I don't know, maybe she says that on purpose because she's planning to kill someone so she can get out of here. She might be faking it. I truly frighten myself to captivate even insignificant little creatures like yourself. Okay, thanks, I guess. I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yeah. I think the doll... I have a lot of these. Antique doll, where is it? 4, yeah. Interesting, the gods heard my prayer and my wish has been granted. This is all because of my daily sympathy and compassion, is it not? Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is. That power is luck. Luck. There are only 2 types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program. Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost, so that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test. Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. A report card's been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Who have I not spent time with yet? I still have a bit of time. I may not have spent time with him, actually. Unfortunately, Mondo is dead. But he gave me a skill before he left, so that's good, I guess. Handiwork. Lost in thought. Oh yeah, I guess I already spent some time with him. I guess I haven't spent any time with the serial killer yet. Ultimate writing prodigy and murderous fiend. Sakura, I already spent time with her. Same with Celeste. Yeah, we could try Toko, I guess. Toko Fukawa. Where can I find her? Let's see. Toko presence. Toko presence. Danganronpa. She loves everlasting bracelets, glasses, rose in vitro, cherry blossom bouquet, antique doll. Okay. These things. And where can she be found? Locations. Chapter 3 or chapter 4? Hang on. Wait, I can't... Oh, it's possible that I can't speak to her during chapter 3. Or spend time with her anyway. Ah, okay. Huh. Let's try Kyoko then. Kyoko. Danganronpa presence. Okay, Kyoko Kirigiri. She can be found. Come on. Come on. Okay, let me refresh. Okay, I can't see. I'm gonna have to look for her. Ah, no, never mind. Okay, hold on. Chapter 1, 2, 3. Hope Speak 3rd floor physics lab. Okay. Or the laundry room also is a possible location. Okay then. Well, this one is close by, so let's try here. Okay, that's not her. But no, she's there, Toko. I guess the wiki is not super complete. So how about this weather? Gotcha, we have no idea what the weather is. Is it really a good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack? Or Genocide Jill? Or Toko Fukawa? Or, she has so many names. Huh? If you don't mind hanging out with a serial killer, I don't mind hanging out with a chump. Genocide Jack and I, killed some time together. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? Would you like to give Genocide Jack a present? What would you like to give her? Well, I guess she likes antique dolls too, so... This is for me? Oh my! Ugh, who'd ever say that about this, idiot? Give me something better, human garbage. Uh-oh, I don't think she was too happy with that. Maybe because she's not herself, it's her alternate personality, she didn't like it. Ah, okay, well that was a waste. I should have saved before I tried. Okay, so it does matter, I guess.
校内放送です。午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。おやすみなさい。
Nighttime already. I guess I'll just go to bed for today. Happy New Day! I'm the kind of guy, I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating, so... It does sound like this is actually saying the last line, like it's voiced. Every time there's one of these.
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
I better get to the dining hall. Taka and Kyoko are not here today. Taka and Kyoko. Okay. Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka. May as well just forget about that guy. You don't have to get so mad. They're rivals in love. What are you gonna do? Don't put me on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity. Nah, my guess is you're already infected. Wait, can you really catch it? Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. But as soon as my hands approached my food... That voice! The doors to the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared. So it's you, Genocide Jack, and... Don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious. I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today. I don't think anyone wanted to know. Hold on a second. You, huh? What's your top power level? Like 35, 22, 33? You start out big on top to try and look thinner down south. Look at your melons, they're seriously gargantuan. Do you dunk them in milk every night or something? You're starting to freak me out. If you lay a finger on Hina, I will show you no mercy. So what do you want? Surely you are not here to join us for breakfast. Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story? A story that nobody's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about Alter Ego? Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now. Why not? Because of certain circumstances. Up till now, you haven't given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it. I just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you? But isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority? That's not what we're doing. Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off, so I was curious. Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like that. Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Those men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting? Omoshiroi. Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie, or you'll reap its bitter reward. That's why you came? To give us that amazing advice? It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I will grant your desire and remove myself. Yeah, let's get out of here. You don't need to come with me. You don't have to play hard to get, Master. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Byakuya started to slowly back out of the room. He started picking up speed and soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall. He ran away, so now he's running hard to get, I see. Wait. Yeah. So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now Byakuya was like, maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. Guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast and went back to our rooms. Yeah, it's social time again, I guess. What to do today? Well, I will try to track Kyoko down then this time. If I can find her. Not in here. Okay, she could be in here, or she may be in the physics lab. I know, she's here, okay. We set all this up, and why did they choose us? There are so many mysteries. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do as you wish, right? But I have my own way of doing things. I joined Kyoko while she searched the school. We didn't say anything to each other. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yeah? Okay, what does she love? Civet coffee. I have 2. Otherwise, blueberry perfume. Do I have that? I have 3 of these. Rose in vitro. I have 3 of these. Cherry blossom bouquet. 3. I have 3. And bojobo dolls. Not sure I have that. Nah, I don't think I do. After all, okay. Look. I have this as a present. Thank you, this really means a lot to me. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste our words. Hey, Kyoko? If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other. You could certainly make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings. But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh? You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not... Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test? If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it? Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes? If that's true, what is your ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Swimming. Nice, buddy. Hina is the ultimate swimming pro, of course. Well, asked and answered. Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course! Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff. Okay, then as promised, what would you like to know about me? Oh, let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here? Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents, I suppose. Why all the question marks? Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks? Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin. I kept my end of the deal. This should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. She left without even waiting for a reply. So she's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Okay, I gained skill points. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Do I have more time to spend with other people? Okay, I still have some time. I'm tempted to go for Kyoko again because she's by far the most interesting character in the game to me. Unless I can find Toko, because she's the only one I haven't been able to level up, so to speak. In terms of affinity. Ah, there we go. Did you need something from me? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yeah. I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes. Fine then, why don't we take a little break? I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give her? Yeah, she likes that, doesn't she? Thank you, this really means a lot to me. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh, Kyoko. How do you stay so calm, Kyoko? Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool, you never show emotion. You say that like I'm some kind of inhuman beast. No, I didn't mean it like that. Well, I am human, I do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show it in my face or in my voice. You make that sound way easier than it is, especially in these kinds of circumstances. Well, you should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. She keeps saying things like that, it's kind of irritating. Isn't there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her? Protect against deception and never allow others to read your emotions. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around. Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings. But that's such a waste. Your smile is just so cute. Hiding it behind that mask is such a waste. A bright smile is way better. What are you talking about? Cute. It's much too soon to be bringing up things like that. Looks like I got you to show a hint of emotion, didn't I? What? You, Makoto, you deceived me. Huh? Wait. I don't believe this. To use the word cute to deceive someone. That's just too cruel. Sorry, I just got carried away. But still, I did deceive you, but it's not like it was a total lie. You see how easily you yourself are deceived? Huh? You would never just come out and call someone cute like that, completely out of character. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such an obvious ploy? What? You mean, I thought I tricked you, but I was the one getting tricked? Watch yourself, Makoto, you're honest to a fault. With that, she was gone. The most formidable opponent. And what do I gain from that? I unlocked the skill Neural Liberation. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Okay, well that's cool, if I gained something. With Kyoko gone, I slowly made my way back to my room. How many levels of affinity can you build up with a single person? I wonder. Just one more time, it seems. I can have a free time with her just one more time. It seems like. We'll see. Maybe the game won't let me if it's not possible. I hope so I don't waste any free time. This piece of paper, it looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. Meet in the dining hall. The handwriting is really good. But to want to meet up so suddenly, who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out now. Leave the area. Well, dining hall it is. Hold on, because my throat starts to get sore if I don't keep drinking when I have to read out loud so much. Hold on. Yep, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Okay. Okie dokie. My controller is done charging. Alright then. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko? I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session? Huh? Okay, let's do it. I didn't agree to anything yet. I was totally lost. Hiro grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear. It's all in that, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be, but me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out. Hey you, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Shut up. Why do you say you want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka, he seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that? How rude. A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master. Ah, she's back to herself. Actually now. She's not Genocide Jack or Genocide Jill anymore. Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Mama.
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete. He wanted us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here? Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with Alter Ego, right? Yeah, totally. Did he finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity? You're such a jerk. What do you want? Am I really the one you should be talking to right now? This may be about Alter Ego, but Kyoko seems to be acting kinda strange. A clue! A clue! We finally found a clue! Come on, we gotta ask Kyoko what it is. Like I said, it's almost 10. Hurry up and spin it! It is nearly night time, is it not? If we absolutely must converse, I would at least like to do it quickly. Kyoko Shuri is taking her sweet time with this. Is whatever it is really that amazing? I'm curious as well, so long as it's not boring. It's gone. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What? You're kidding, right? Huh? What? She's gone? You can't be fudging serious! What did you do with him? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to? I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us. Maybe we just missed it? I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then the solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him. Mr. Ishimaru, you stole her, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that. You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Shows what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left. Kinda like Boo in Dragon Ball Z or something. Oi, imagine Boo! He's not in his Kid Boo form yet, I guess. Wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong, it's you. Well, I'm sure it was one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess. No, there's no way either one of them did it. Huh? Why not? I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room. What? It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell. Exactly, which means it wasn't them. Then who was it? The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief. Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? There is a traitor among us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind. A spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be! I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind? A traitor? No, it's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way. Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility? I don't care! I don't care who. Someone, anyone, save her. Please rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again. Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg, I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please give it back. This is pretty messed up, but still I think I kinda get how they feel. I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least. If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here. So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him? Something else? That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man. I swear I'll save her using the power of love. It's bedtime. Yasumi jikan desu. Yoru jikan. Yeah, nighttime.
まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Yoru jikan desu. It's nighttime. It is uncomfortable, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone gets some sleep. How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you are too tired? You will be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about feelings here. Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it. Okay, then let us part for today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. Who has a motive for taking her, or it, or him anyway? You should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Alter Ego, gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us, and we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true. No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I'd yelled that out loud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it! I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal. Today we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay, first things first, to the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me... Did someone die? Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people out of 10? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything. Sorry. Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up, but no matter how long we waited... So it's 8 o'clock, we've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come? Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day till now, and what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look for Alter Ego, and they're not here. Something must have happened. Huh? I was careless, I was too distracted by Alter Ego, but Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. What, the money? Who needs money so bad among them? Is this really what he says? 10 million bucks? Hyakoku-en? Or maybe I don't understand what he says. He says an amount of yen, but I don't understand exactly what he says. No, not in French. I don't care how you say it in French. In Japanese, yeah. If it could be pronounced, that'd be nice. Hold on. Google Translate. Maybe a synthesized voice can pronounce it. Ah, come on. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so it's not 10 million yen, or maybe it's a billion yen, and that would roughly translate to or convert to 10 million bucks, like very roughly. A billion yen. How do you say? Ah, but wait. Is it about 1 billion yen? Ah, but come on. Seriously, dude. $1 billion. 10億円. Maybe that's what he said. I don't know, I can't tell if this is exactly what he said. Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here and you can't consider it strange, not really.
네.
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
네.
We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor. Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor. Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away. I really hope nothing happens. So do I. Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. I was gonna look at the bathhouse. I can't. Ah, okay. Let's look through every place one by one then. Someone come here. Okay, yeah means someone come here. What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway. Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open, and when I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did you see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. Reckless indeed. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... It was Celeste, and she was hurt. that a hammer? What is this? A mallet? Is this some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. Just this hammer. 1. There's a 1 on it. There's some writing on the head. Just this hammer 1? That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Just this hammer 1. Justice. Who would attack with something like this? Taka would be my guess. I mean, given that in this chapter he's the one that who just suddenly changed personality, I wouldn't be too surprised if he was the one who would completely off his rocker or something. A locker. I don't have the time to think about this. Wait. Should I speak to her more? Makoto, Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I am not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. Makoto, Celeste!
Yes.
I found Sakura. Well, we're saved. Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. Strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, I woke up this morning a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over, but I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour. But I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did? I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took. So you were willing to throw away all your pride. It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him... Hifumi? Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away. You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us. This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean... I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Excuse me. Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. What the heck? It's a transformer. Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes. So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away, and I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago, which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there is much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago. This is bad, we have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went? When they left the rec room, they headed left. If that's true, they were headed toward the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor, that's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her. This is
まずいな。
bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two. What's going on? What's all the fuss? You guys playing a game or something? Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi? Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together. No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
なんだ。
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
まあ
Well,
いいだろ。
fine. Sounds like something interesting is going on. Ifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain. Did you hear something? Maybe.
もし
I think it came from the library. The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. When we opened the door to the library, uh-oh. Ah! There's Hifumi. It hurts! It hurts! We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
なんだ。
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
なんだ
What are you
と
talking about? Where's Kyoko though? Justice Hammer number 2. It's a hammer just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is Justice Hammer 2. And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it. A hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
おい。
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Fat boy took a serious shell hacking. Robo Justice. Yo, Panda. Sorry. Yeah, you actually started writing a long time ago. I was so absorbed by the game I didn't pay attention. Who is best girl and best guy? Kyoko is probably best girl, best guy. Well, I would have said Mondo before, but he's dead. The remaining dudes are not that interesting to me. I'm afraid. Who's left? I don't know. Maybe the psychic guy. I guess he's the best choice by default at the moment. I'm glad to see he is still alive. Because I don't like Byakuya. I really don't like him. Hifumi is kind of pitiful. And the main character, I guess, well, that would be a choice that's a bit too obvious, so... I'm seriously happy Hifumi is still alive, but Robo Justice? This just keeps getting stranger. That guy was Robo Justice. This Robo Justice you are referring to is it not? What the hell am I looking at? This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
まさか。
Robo Justice, huh?
お
This
の
just
れ。
keeps getting stranger. Honore! It's him! Boop, 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 boop. A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? And he's gone. Why is he here? Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible. You're right. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. So Taka, Kyoko, and the psychic guy are missing, I believe. Is that all of them? Is everyone accounted for? We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Ifumi? You want me to take a look at ya? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy though. Perhaps you should rest here a while. Yeah, good idea. The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant. Indeed, before another victim appears. Justice hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one and now two.
つまり
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first two. Nice picks. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor and that's where the strange costumed man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack, down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall, which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together and Kyoko was still with us, so we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night. Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was speaking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time, meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked were the only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. Hiro, yeah, that's the one that I had in mind. That's it, right? By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? Please don't be dead. She just disappeared, huh? What a strange woman. She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on! Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh? I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko is working with the mastermind? That's not possible. Isn't it? This woman who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies hasn't even revealed her true identity. Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual. Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right, we have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me, I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood, take care of yourself. You're gonna leave him by himself? He'd be an easy target. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant. So what are we gonna do, split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Excuse me, I really need to use the restroom. Okay, there's no sound. Is that normal? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor then. You bastard, you won't get away from me. We all shot toward the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Okay, but what should we yell? Anything, it doesn't matter. Then is okay. Or doya or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Doya? I have never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, where you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya. We spread out in every direction to track down the costumed suspect. Library. No one here. What was the last line of dialogue, by the way? Did they give a hint? Yeah, no, okay. We really don't know where to look at this point. Was that Celeste? Aha! That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the 3rd floor. Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, that strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hole. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Achoo! Okay, she's gonna revert to herself. Okay, whenever she sneezes. Huh? Wow, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split into 2 groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well then. Makoto and Ina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya. We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Ina all ran downstairs to the 1st floor. He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Hifumi died? Oh. Okay. Another victim. Everything was covered in red, and in the center of it all this red was Hifumi? It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Someone has been murdered! A body has been discovered. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Well, we can assume it's none of these two who's the real culprit, right? They were with me. Before I do anything, I have to confirm what I saw. Okay. Another hammer, Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other two. Just as I suspected, one strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer. There can be no doubt the suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever is hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. It could be Hiro, I guess. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hole? So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they like teleported or something, right?
よろしいですか?
We can figure that part out later. Right now we have to tell the others. You're right.
それでは
Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well, I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off, going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway. That way? Or that way? That reminds me, there's a room I still haven't explored here, no? Have I been to this one? The physics lab? As far as I can tell, there's nobody here, but the door in the back is open though. But still, I feel like some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence, is it coming from over there in the back? I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Please don't be Kyoko. Ah, it's Taka. Okay. 2 victims this time? There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka, dead. A next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? If they were... Why is Toko down, by the way? She passed out? Toko! Don't tell me Toko too? She just passed out. Yeah, okay. Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. I wonder if... I mean, Sakura could... I mean... Judging by the size of the robot costume, it would have been someone really tall. Judging from the picture, how the robot was holding Hifumi. Justice Hammer 4. Is it? Another hammer? Ah, yeah. It's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Why is it Justice Hammer 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time, it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to 3? What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. Out with it, do you know something? Actually, Taka is not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi is dead too. Hifumi's been killed? Yeah. Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course. Come on. Honore. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out to the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Ifumi is dead, right? Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Ifumi's body has disappeared. What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. Are you serious? What the heck is happening here? Everyone, back to the nurse's office. Someone should be keeping Taka's body then, if bodies start disappearing. I practically leapt down the stairs. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Ifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute, and then when we got back... This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this, enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died. I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Taka has been killed. We found him in the equipment room. It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be. It's possible that Hifumi wasn't actually dead. And when they said, but no, wait. No. I was gonna say maybe the announcement was for when Sakura and Byakuya found the other body, that of Taka's. But it can't be because there has to have been at least 3 people discovering a body for the announcement to go out. So it must have been Hifumi, so he should really be dead. Okay. And then Taka, well, come to think of it, there was no announcement when Taka was killed, was there? Why wasn't there an announcement? Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die, all of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Who might the next target be? Toko? Huh? I completely forget. She's still unconscious in the equipment room. You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. So she's still unconscious? Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go would be better off without her. Kisama! Calm down, you forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back. Can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. She's okay. Toko! But the body disappeared. That of Taka's. Thank God you're okay, but right away I noticed there was something very different here. That's a weird blood pool. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not an hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too? Stop saying disappeared. it didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costumed suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us. Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
それは
When Hifmi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
そう
After
で
that,
し
we
た
split
ね
up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
まあいいだろう
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
え
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. It would be a bit too easy, wouldn't it? If we already knew who it was? Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
そうだ
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also be referred to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Indeed. So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
もしや
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
つまりだ
Anyway, with that in mind, you can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
な
Hey,
んだ
Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
それで
Very
は
well. Then let us split up and begin searching. But there is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
朝日奈よ
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you. Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. And let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. I haven't looked at this yet, actually. There are stairs leading up, but the gate's blocking my way. Yeah, no access to the 4th floor yet. The art gallery? Ah. We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? Huh? The door must be locked. It wasn't locked before, I think? How come? Yeah, I should be facing that way. Let's check out the 2 classrooms. Makoto, why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean... I found them. Ifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository. I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository. Is that part of the art gallery? Ah, yeah. Are the bodies here somewhere? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. Up ahead is the repository, the door knob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. Who unlocked it? It was locked just now. I saw... Well, that's not as bad a surprise this time because we already knew they were dead. The two bodies that had disappeared were right here. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Huh? But it had already been discovered before. Taka's body, when it was seen by me, Sakura and Byakuya, why didn't the... Or was he not dead at that time? Yet? Why is it going out so late? I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right. Just hand it over already. Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit. Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. He would have enjoyed this if he was still alive, I'm sure. Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes, but this wasn't a movie. Huh? Huh? This wasn't... He's alive again. Is winter coming? I really didn't expect that. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. Hikari. Why were there two announcements then? Did someone else die? Yasuhiro? Yeah, there aren't 100 different names that start with Yasu in Japanese, so I kinda guessed. His eyes closed and they never open again. Death for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. How is it possible? Why were there 2 announcements before he came back to life and then died again? No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality said it again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
まったく
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins. No calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
もしかすると
Yasuhiro Hagakure? That is the only person he could have been referring to. Yasuhiro? Hiro, yeah, okay. And with that... What's that he said? And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
何
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends.
まあいいだろう
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigate. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Hishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it? Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here? Don't be rude, I'm here to answer your question. What question? You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
ついでにそこのぬいぐるみに聞いておきたいんだが共犯者が存在した場合はそいつも黒になるのか
では答えましょう。殺人の際、共犯者を味方につける
Yes,
ことは
there's
可
no
能
real
です
advantage
が
for someone to be helping the blackened, I guess.
実行犯である黒い地名のみです。
つまりいくら殺人を手伝ったところで共犯者は得しないのね。
Yeah, why would they?
じゃあ共犯者ってのはなさそうだな。
つまり
So basically you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
ならば
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
あのね、
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder. Only one blackened can graduate, an accomplice gets nothing.
つまり
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal. Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, so just one person.
さて
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. But apparently there's an extra student that we didn't know about. They mentioned him before, him or her anyway. A 15th student or whatever it is they said at the start. Okay, excuse me, I need the restroom again. Alright. There can only be one blackened, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you? As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible, but for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. I'm offended. You, when did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Milk sack? Why do I gotta be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Taka. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment rooms. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Hifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Hifumi's glasses has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There are many aspects to this incident, this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my help? Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. I can't help but notice that Celeste is the only person to have seen Robo Justice, or I guess Hifumi as well, but Hifumi considered Celeste to be his, like, master or something, so he may have been willing to assist her in something that they would have put together. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor, then resumed our search. You know, I think Hifumi might have used Justice Hammer number 1. And then Celeste would have used Justice Hammer number 2. Then someone used number 3, I guess. Maybe Celeste again. Yeah. I don't know. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor and resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Yeah. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to get back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, Yubi, Akiya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened. But at that same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Actually, I think when she said before, I blame my own weakness or my lack of strength is something that she said at the time. She may have said that on purpose, so that we would think of her as weak when actually she's not all that weak. If she is able to move the bodies and stuff. Don't know, just speculating. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time Taka's body had disappeared. So from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies and we all headed to the repository. And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now? I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Hammers. There are 4 missing, right? I think. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This could have been used to transport the bodies, no? It's a dolly, it doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel and the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name.
つまり
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered, because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb, but do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. Is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? He probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people? What? Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Yeah, that might be all the clues. I don't see any way to lock it in the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies, and the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there is no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. The nurse's office. The equipment room. Toko is here. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly and the repository. But these marks were already here when we found the body in here the first time. So does that mean that the body was moved once to get here and then moved again to leave? There was blood on its tire. Yeah, could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Do you think that Hiro could have, I don't know, hypnotized Sakura, who is strong enough to carry a body? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. It's the kind of tarp that the body was in. This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Oh, come on! Okay, now the nurse's office. Not that way. Where's Kyoko though? Shouldn't we be looking for her? It's just a normal trash can. Oh wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Oh, but it's also covered in blood. Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
Cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her, but she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time. It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than possible. Than impossible. bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. But that could be a hint though. Maybe some of that blood didn't belong to any of the victims. Maybe Hifumi pretended to be hurt before. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet at the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. Yasuhiro's message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. So he's set to go to Hiro's room, but... Wait, what's waiting for me there? So his room is right here. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Let's look in the bathroom. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Surveillance camera. Blah, 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 blah. The bed, the boxes. No, the boxes. Yeah. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something and some things made out of it. It looks like cardboard, plastic and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Have the arms bend like this. Robo Justice Blueprints has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook, okay? No, I'm not done. Is that all there is to this place? These 5 things? Should leave then, I guess. Makoto! Big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the 2nd floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the 2nd floor as fast as I could. I thought it was closed because of AIDS. Kyoko, and... Man, I've had the worst day. Hiro? I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and it woke him up. Still can't believe you kicked me! You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There was something I had to check upon. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
それで
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing.
どうや
There's a
ら
clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. But if it's made of cardboard, you can just tear the thing apart or something. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro? More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec. Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. How does she know that? In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. How did she know that? I wonder. That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too. Then it's obvious, the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him? Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up! Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
So
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you two guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around. You're the only one who can wear this costume, so who else could possibly be the costumed attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
ああ、ほら見なよ、ぶっかぶかだし。というかこれ、視界が悪すぎるよ。足元なんて全然見えないし、よくこんなの着て歩き回ってたね。
だから俺じゃねえって。
しかもこれって腰が全く曲がらないよ。明らかな設計ミスじゃん。
設計ミスとはひでえぞ。
あら、
いや、今のは勢い余っただけで俺が設計したわけじゃ。
そうなんだよ。
Now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could fit into this dumb costume. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good, the arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them. If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence?
どういうことだべ？
You claim there is another suit, yes, then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck? Who cares? Hiro is the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Kyoko-san. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I'd better leave her alone. It's looking more and more like it really was a setup. I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time, but where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
もしかすると
Perhaps she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? But you are quite protective of her, yes? That's because she's helped me out so much up until now. If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust.
どう
If
い
you
うこ
don't
とだ
tell me
ね
what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. Wait, 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it. You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right? Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it. I see. That's unfortunate. Huh? Unfortunate? Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. I know. That note. Note? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance. No, hold on, you could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Well, do you still have the note to prove that? No, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it. Well, you should buy it. Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket. Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? If we're serious? Yasuhiro's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There is no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. Oh, it's like I said. Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. You have time to yell and carry on. You have time to search for your evidence, right? You're right. I need to look for the second suit on that note. Feet, don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. To reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay. Thanks. Now then, shall we? So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. That way? I think. That way. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies. The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more uncomfortable. Makoto, I found something. You did?
ね
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
じゃ
Take a
あ
look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke. It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
そうよ
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
でも
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
内
Can you
視
try and pry it out? Me? Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Now that's sexist. I take offense. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that
No.
all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. It doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it? I
そうか
wonder
しら
about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check
Yeah.
Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Kyoko Kirigiri. Is there anything else? So did you find anything? I did
Yeah.
more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper. Hifumi
So-
had it hidden on him. Hidden. He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume it hidden it on purpose, you see? In his pants. Wait, so you... It was just his
Nande.
pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's take a look on the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out. Yeah, that's the message that the other dude was mentioning. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. That sounds very
Sureva.
familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth. Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
そうか
Hold
し
on,
ら
just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
それ
Part of it
は
has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully. Why would he
No.
have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea. What if
Yeah.
it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
ね
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
そう
If you
かし
didn't
ら
have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind.
楽しいな楽しいな学級裁判が始まるぞ。学級裁判、それは花火のような一瞬のきらめき、生と死のぶつかり合いが生む魂の閃光というわけで、そんじゃお前らはいつもの場所に集合をお願いします。学校エリア1階にある赤い扉に うぷぷ。じゃあ後でね。
どうやら
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
行き
Well,
ま
we
しょう
better
か。
get going. Okay. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there,
モノクマ登場だよ。
he's multiplied.
使うの。
Just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already?
ノリ
You're not
悪
coming
いな。
along. We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine.
ねえね
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train, or elevator. I'll see you guys down there. Okay then, shall we? Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins. I told you already, I didn't do it, for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate, then it would seem we have our culprit.
ね
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom. She's right, let's get down there first, then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right, I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with this. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin arguing. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed, but this trial will be over in no time.
ね
The story begins when we get down there. Come on, Big Mac, let's do it. It wasn't me, you gotta believe me. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. All because of you! Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute! Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly last trial. Well, you know what? Since I can't go to sleep too late because I get up very early tomorrow morning for work, I'm gonna stop here. This is the perfect moment because then I can start afresh tomorrow and don't have to try to remember all the details of the case because these will get recapped during the trial anyway. Or I guess I can still set things here. Ah, I should have opened the handbook actually.
まずは学級裁判の簡単な説明から始めましょう。
Okay, let's save here then.
学級裁判の結果はお前らの投票により決定さ
Okay,
れま
let's
す。
stop here for today then. I'll continue tomorrow night, same time, and well, I believe that with the time that we'll have tomorrow, we'll at least get through this trial and onto the section that comes right after. Thank you for watching then. See you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.